Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. After the big pitch, Carter and Hope decided to get frisky. Both were incompletely undressed and on the office, before Hope prompted Carter to lock the door. Carter was about to do just that when Brooke burst through the door. At first, Brooke just saw Carter's bare reverse and didn't realize who the woman was underneath him. When Carter turned around, Brooke was affrighted to see a half-dressed Hope sprawled out on the office. Hope rushing to put her shirt back on and explain effects to her mama. Hope will try to explain to Brooke. Hope might prompt Brooke to keep her love a secret as Steffy would take it fully the wrong way. It seems Brooke might keep a secret from Ridge, just as Tridge kept her in the dark lately. Ivy and Electra are at Forrester Creations standing in an office with Ridge and Eric Forrester. Eric says, "Look at you two. Two youthful, beautiful contrivers. Now this is how you make a heritage." Carter talking to Deacon. Carter tells Cleric about amazing effects in Forrester Creations' future. Carter adds that he expects Hope to be a part of it. It doesn't feel like Deacon thinks there's anything romantic going on. So, this discussion likely happens toward the morning of the week rather than latterly. After all, Brooke will want to tell Deacon each about her libelous discovery. LA grounded Carter Walton is acting completely out of character at FC these days. What has gotten into the typically mild-mannered man? Is he stinking tired of always being the officiant and no way the bachelor? Commodity has worked Carter up into a lather and we're then for it. It's about time someone stood up to snarky Steffy Forrester. But is Carter playing with fire? Then's what to know. Carter raised his vision for Forrester Creations. He unfeignedly thinks that he has what it takes to take FC to another position. No way mind that the transnational fashion community is anticipant with utmost anything that FC puts out. And no way mind that Carter is a fashionista. Carter is the CFO and a big part of why he got the position is because he's musketeers with co-CEO Ridge Forrester for the utmost part. Carter, who's an attorney, has toiled like a good dog face. But this month he sounded to burst a confluence, sticking up for Hope for the future like his own future depended on it. What's really going on is that Carter is infatuated with the line's creator, Hope Logan. After a brief coyness, Carter appears to have gained a monumental desire to be Hope and FC's rescuer. He revealed his vision to Hope and she's completely on board with the man who stuck up for her to mean Steffy and Ridge. But Carter burst into Steffy's office and palmed Ivy Forrester and Electra Forrester on her, nearly demanding that she hire the jewelry design platoon. That was a bold and dramatic move on Carter's part, and Steffy wasn't regaled. A day laterally, he outlined to Ridge and Steffy how saving HFTF and partnering with Electra Jewelry would profit FC. Is there anyone that she's not bullying in this fictional city of Los Angeles? Of course, we're talking about Steffy Forrester. Steffy is trying to scarify Electra down from Will, and that's substantially because she's upset that the youthful beautiful brunette is going to break the boy's heart. But also again, is it any of her business? Why is it that Steffy keeps on sticking her nose in other people's love lives when it has absolutely nothing to do with her? Will is going to be feeling relatively intrigued by Electra, along with everyone differently at Forrester Creations. She'll be getting the kind of attention that Steffy got back in the day, which is why the CEO is going to be feeling a little bit jealous. But also again, Steffy has been on quite the power trip recently. It seems like she's hellbent on trying to make everyone's lives miserable, only because she might be miserable herself. Why differently would she be intermediating in everyone's love lives like this? You'd suppose that Steffy would try to bring someone like Electra under her sect, seeing how she's youthful and full of eventuality. But that's presumably not going to be. Steffy doesn't want to feel intimidated, and indeed by someone who's significantly youngish than her. So, does this all mean that Steffy is going to sabotage Will's chances of getting together with Electra? It looks like effects are going in that direction. Indeed, though Will is both a Logan and a Spencer, Steffy still feels like she has a reason not to like him. Carter Walton to shake up Forrester Creations boardroom with his wild proposition. That causes some unanticipated alliances, but also some nasty debates. Hope Logan will continue supporting Carter. Hope's intentions for that aren't really clear. It seems Hope is authentically on board with Carter's idea. At the same time, I've to wonder if she's just using Carter's vision as a way to secure her own future as well as defeat Steffy Forrester Finnegan Carter to keep telling Steffy, Ridge Forrester, and Zend Forrester Dominguez his big idea. Hope will stand by Carter as he continues making his passionate speech. Indeed, though Steffy was originally reluctant to indeed hear, Carter will keep participating his passionate idea. Steffy Forrester Finnegan's query, Steffy wasn't interested in the pitch at first. Still, the further that Carter addresses, the more intrigued Steffy might be about the idea. It's teased that there will be fierce debates and unanticipated alliances regarding Carter's pitch. It would be veritably unanticipated for Ridge to reject the idea while Steffy suddenly is on board. The other possibility is that Ridge stays neutral about it and doesn't make any decision. That could force Eric Forrester to jump back by and start helping balance Steffy's opinions. Eric formerly plans on talking to Ridge and Steffy about Ivy and Elektra. So, it would be perfect timing for Eric to walk in on the middle of Carter's big speech. Ivy and Elektra. Although Elektra seems veritably sweet, could she have a history? Elektra mentioned not growing up anything like the other Forresters. Elektra was bedazzled by the man's view and everything differently. It sounded veritably analogous to Luna Nozawa's preface. It might not mean anything, just throwing it out there. Over with Will Spencer, he'll be puzzled. Will knows he didn't imagine Elektra. So, when Will bumps into Elektra again, he could charge her of lying. You would suppose that Steffy Forrester was the most calm, cool and collected person on the Bold and the Beautiful, but that isn't always the case. In fact, a lot of people can't help but notice that the beautiful brunette seems to have a lot of precariousness that she's harboring from within. You'd suppose that she'd be someone that was enough satisfied with her life seeing how she's the CEO of one of the biggest fashion houses in this fictional city of Los Angeles. Not only that, but she's also gorgeous and successful and has a lot going for her. But at the same time, it seems like Steffy can't help but feel jealous over other people who try to climb up her throne. One of those people happens to be her longtime rival, Hope Logan. It's no coexistence that Hope's fashion line, Hope for the Future, has failed to see any success under the Forrester Creations marquee. The last time that the line did well was under Thomas Forrester's creative direction. But the moment he walked down, the line flopped again, leaving Hope feeling fully devastated. You'd suppose that Steffy would do commodity to save the line, but she'd rather see it set on fire. Easily, Steffy is making effects particular because she doesn't want Hope Logan to enjoy the same kind of success that she's had in her life. Talk about mean girl energy, right? Steffy is way too old for this kind of jest. Yet she occasionally acts like she's still in middle academy. She'll easily shoot down anyone who tries to climb to the top. According to Steffy Forrester, there's only room for one queen in this city, and that's her.